Hey Shadow, I'm sorry you can't come to the car tour. You're gonna be running around too much, doing too much. It's Christina, Dejene. It's Christina, Dejene. It's Christina, Dejene. It's Christina, Dejene. Hey everybody, this is Christina Dejene. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. Before I get started, please hit subscribe. It's free and I promise you won't regret it. Hit that subscribe button and the bell button so that you'll get notified every time I post. I know I have said this a lot, but I promise y'all I'm going to become more consistent with my posting. I decided that I want to start posting on Tuesdays. You might get a bonus video, but like for sure you will get a video on Tuesdays. Today I'm going to be doing a car tour of my new car that I just got in July that I was blessed to be able to I'm leasing it for 3 years, and I will be doing a car tour of the 2020 Audi Q3. The last video I did, I vlogged of when I went to go buy the car at the Audi dealership, and I have been getting so many questions, and it has been getting a lot of, well, I think it's a lot of views. It's been getting a lot of views and comments, so I'm gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna do a couple of separate videos. So this video is gonna be a car tour video, then I'm gonna do a pros and cons video, and I'm also gonna do like what's in my car type video too, so you guys will see. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I hope you guys like it. Another thing before we get started that I wanted to add is that I wanted to put a little disclaimer in here. I don't want this video to come off as if I'm bragging or anything like that. Yes, I have this car and I'm so blessed to have it, but I also worked hard for it. This was my first car. I wanted a car for a long time, and I was able to get it when I got my job as an engineer at Dominion Energy. So it just all came together, and when I realized I could afford it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So I don't want this to come off as bragging or anything. I'm just showing you guys the car because there's not that many like vloggy or type car tour videos on this 2020 Audi Q3, and honestly, personally, I enjoy watching car tours. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope it's helpful for any potential buyers that want to buy it. So it's a little windy outside, so if you hear any wind, sorry about that. But here is the Audi Q3. This is the outside of the car. I really like the tires. That's one of my favorite things. I didn't want regular tires, but I like the way it looks and how it looks sporty. And I really liked the Audi Q3 compared to like the Q5 and the Q7 and other ones, was because of how the sporty back looks. So that was one of my favorite things too. And ignore the paper towel. I just went ahead and covered it first because I didn't want to be covering it up and stuff. So yeah, y'all not about to come for me. And I also like that it has the Quattro engine. This is the gas tank, and inside it tells you what gas you can use. One thing that I really like about the Audi Q3 is that you can, okay mom, you can use regular gas in here, so you don't have to use premium gas like the Q5 and the other ones. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. get in the car and I'm gonna show you inside the car. Okay, so here is the wheel. I really like the texture of the wheel. Here's a compartment that I use a lot. Here's my work ID, and I just put it in there so that I won't forget it. Here's a compartment right here. I put my sunglasses. I have a bar in here for a snack. And then right here, Audi gave me a cord that I can use, and I just put that there for decoration. And here's the screen, a big cup holder. And the thing I really like about the door, because I like to carry big cups, that this cup can fit in here. And there's like so much room in here. Like my arm can't even go to all the way to the back of there. So I really like that. You can put your phone right here. There's a space for your phone. That's my mom's phone. Now I'm gonna turn the car on. So you press the brake and you press the start button. So it says oil change in 21 days. I really like that too, how it tells you what you gotta do. Oh, don't wanna get copyrighted. Turn that off. So I have Sirius XM radio. There's a mirror, and I keep mask up here. Here's the, oops, okay. Here's the mirror. There's that, and then there's a light up there. And then I really like the sunroof because it's so big. So the first one is just to, if you just want the window, you don't want to open it, and it goes back. And like it goes way back there. Like for the people in the back, they have some sunroof too. And you can press this one and it'll open the window. And that one just goes halfway back. And there's the thing right here. It blocks wind, bugs, the sun, that type of stuff. So that's pretty cool. I really like the sunroof. And then to close it, well, you can do however open you want, and then to close it, you just push it all the way down. And then I'll push this one to make it close. So also right here, this is where your lights are, and you just press that. It's not on this thing. And this is your turn signal, and the turn signal is actually very cool looking. I'll go show you. You can't really see it in the, I'll do like a video of it at night too, but it looks really cool. It like goes across. You can turn your volume up and down right here, and this controls like what day it is. You can see the time, all that stuff. This is where you control your air. So you do auto. I have seat warmers. There's also a volume button right here. That's what drive mode you want. I'm not sure what that is. This is for like your auto start stuff, your eco whatever, where when you press the brake it'll turn off. Like if you're at a stoplight and you're braking, it'll turn off to save gas, and then when you take your foot off the gas, it'll turn the car back on. So it's like a gas saver thing. So that you can turn that off and on if you want. That's the hazards, of course. This is the thing where you can turn that on and off while you're driving and you're on the highway. If you're driving really fast and you're coming up really fast on a car and it thinks that you're about to crash, it'll stop the car for you. So the parking brake is pretty cool because it's not like the one where you're like down there and it's like, or you don't have to do it manually. You just click it and it'll go like, and yeah. This is the glove compartment. Got some gloves and coupons in there, and there's another multimedia thing in there. I don't know what that's for, honestly, but that's the glove compartment. For the lights, I really like the lights because you just touch them. It's not click or anything. You can turn on all the lights in the car with this button. This one is for if you want the lights to come on when you open the car doors. I really like that the car came with these like all-weather mats. They came with soft mats and all-weather mats, so that was very convenient. Here's the mirrors, child lock, windows. This is for the trunk, so you just, and the trunk comes open by itself. There's a lock button and a trunk button if you just want to close it, and you can stop it wherever you want. Oh, okay. It'll just go down. And then another thing that I like about this car, you can kick your foot to open it. So we were having some technical difficulties trying to figure out how to do the kick thing to open the trunk, but we finally figured it out. So what you do is you have to kick in between these two circles right here, and you kick in between them and walk away. So you don't have to wave your foot or anything. You kick and just walk to the side of the car. Don't back up because it may sense you still. And another thing is that you need your key by it. So every time you open a car door, you're gonna need your key by it unless you unlock from inside the car. So that's another tip that I had to learn. So you kick and then move to the side. So another cool thing about the car is if you have the key, there's sensors inside of here. So when you go like this and put your hand in there, it'll automatically unlock, and just that door. So then to lock it, these little divots, you just press that and you'll hear a beep. So here's the back seat. It's actually pretty roomy back here. And this is with the seat all the way back, so my knees aren't hitting the thing. And here I have a sun roof thing, and then here's a hanger in case I have like a nice jacket or something. And then you can pull this down in the middle. There's that. And then you can also recline the seats, but I have this thing to cover, so you can't really do that. But you pull this thing, this ribbon, to recline the back seats, and if you want to pull them forward, you pull that and it'll come forward and you can push it down. Oop. And you pull it and put it back to where it's supposed to be. Next, you can control the air, so you can like do warm or cold back here. You can close the vents or open them. And then down at the bottom, if you can see, there's charging ports, and then I have charging ports up there too and right there. So yep, and this is what it looks like from the back. So it's pretty roomy back here. So now I'm gonna show you how much room I have in the trunk, which is a lot. And right here there's actually a charging thing. It came with this thing that goes down, and then the tires under there, of course. And yeah, I just put all my work stuff in here. Yeah, honestly, I just throw stuff back here. I have a lawn chair. I have some Crocs. I usually have my work boots in here, and I have my hard hat in here. So yeah, and then these are usually on top. I'll show you how they're supposed to look. Shout out to my SG Rose out there. My poodles, we just had Founders Day. But that's how it looks in the back for decoration. So yeah, it's pretty cute. Another thing that I had to get used to is that you can't lock it and then close the door. You have to lock it from the outside. So it's just some things that you just got to get used to. It's not like a regular car. It's very techy. So this is how the car looks from the passenger side. And over here, another thing that's different with Audi is that to lean the seat back, you turn this wheel. So that's different. I would prefer, and then this lever like makes the seat go up, but I would prefer like this one, and this one would make, yeah, the lever to make the seat go back, but it's whatever. And I think that's like an Audi thing, because that's how it was in my friend's car too. But we couldn't find this at first, because like you have to push really hard to make the seat go back and forth, I guess because it's new. So that lever is right here. And then for the passenger side, it's electronic. You just push the thing and it goes back and forth. And I can show you all that too. That is right there. When you go forward, back, you can lean the seat back. And then this is for like the back and the, if you want to be up high, if you like your legs a certain way or whatever. And then like this is like regular to make the wheel go up and down. Yeah, I really hope I covered everything. Oh, and then I can show y'all the Apple CarPlay and how the screen works, and that'll pretty much be it. Okay, so I don't know what that music is. So here's my phone, and I'm gonna plug it in, and then it should pop up right away. So it popped up Apple CarPlay right there. And then I can press that, and there you go. So there's Waze, music, shout out to Run It Up Taj. That was the last thing I was listening to. There's different apps that you can use, your phone, music, maps, all this stuff. Oh, I didn't even know that. Zoom is up here, WhatsApp. You can go to radio, either Sirius XM, press source, or you can go to FM, AM. Vehicle, this is just stuff about your vehicle. Yeah. That's not really much. If you see that, drive select. What'll pop up on the screen are different modes. So I like to personally, I put it in, I don't know why it went away. I like to personally use comfort mode. You can do auto, off-road, and you'll see how at the bottom the different roads are changing. Oh, and another thing is garage opener. You can set your garage opener thing. You can like connect them, and when you're close to home, oh, well, it shouldn't do it now because I'm not close to home, but I named it Homey Home, and it should open it for you. So like when you're coming around the corner, it'll pop down and you press it, and then you're going into the garage. So now I guess we can drive around a little bit so you can see me driving it. Put my purse in the back. Put my seatbelt on. Ma, you're gonna have to put your seatbelt on or it's gonna beep you to death. Oh, okay. She has it on. Okay. So here's the backup camera. So there's lines and there's beep. It does a lot of beeping and all this beeping stuff. And another thing that I like is when you have your music on, when you're backing up, it turns the music down for you. So that's pretty nice too. So I will drive forward and it'll stay up there a little bit too. But I'll drive forward and it'll start beeping because I'm getting close to this tree, I think. Oh, see? So once you start getting close to stuff, it'll beep. And when you're really close, it'll be like beep, 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 like beeping really fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and then you can see I'm gonna back up into this space. And of course, always look behind you first because you never know, and look around you. But the camera, I'm really spoiled with this camera. I love the camera. Okay, so now we're gonna drive. Just drive around the neighborhood a little bit, and you can hear how the engine. And yeah, I'm really happy with this car. I love how it feels. I feel very safe in it with all the beeps and buttons, and there's also lane assistance, I think, and you can turn that on with this lever or whatever, and you put that on. And I'm not on the highway right now, so I can't really show you, but it'll keep you in the lines, and if it feels you going out of the line, the wheel will bump you back into the line. Or if you're trying to get over without putting your signal on, it'll bump you back over. So that's pretty helpful too. I don't keep that on as much because I just like to drive, but if I'm on like a long trip or something, then yeah, that's really helpful. And the wheel is so smooth and it's easy to turn. So I've gotten really spoiled with that too. I love that. And it just feels really smooth. Ooh. I don't know if you can do drive select while you're driving. I've personally never done that, but I'll do dynamic so you guys can hear the sport mode and how it does that. So you guys, and when you're on sport mode, like when you press the, I forgot what it's called. Accelerator? Oh, accelerator. It's really easy to go fast. And it's already easy to go fast in this car. Like, I'll think I'm going 60 and I look down, I'm going 80. I'm like, ooh, I need to slow down. It's kind of scary at first, so you have to really watch your speed. But yeah, driving in sport mode and dynamic mode, they call it, is really fun too. So now I'm gonna turn it back to comfort mode because I be driving fast, but I don't really like it like that. So it makes my stomach drop sometimes. So I'm gonna go back to comfort mode. An individual, I guess you can name it, I don't know. Oh, balanced sport. So you can make your own thing if you want to. So that's pretty cool too. You can customize it. But I'm back on comfort. Once we turn into the neighborhood, you'll see Homie Home pop up. And I'll be able to, I won't get too close to the house so y'all won't see where I live kind of, I guess. But you'll see Homie Home pop up on the screen. And that'll be really cool too. So. And I also have gotten used to on like this electronic screen back here being able to see the number of how fast I'm driving. I just like that a lot. And as we're getting close to home, if you keep it on the screen, it should pop up the house, and there it is. You press it and it says send to Homie Home and the garage is opening. When I get in the driveway, so I'm on my brake, and make sure you're stopped all the way, and then you pull this up. I don't know if you could hear it, but the safety brake came on, and when you feel it come on, you'll also feel it on your brake. It'll, like, I don't know, you'll just feel it go down a little bit, so you'll know that you're secure to pull your foot off the brake. And when that green thing is on, I'm not sure what that is called. I think it's like Eco Start or Auto Start or something. And like I explained before, that's on, so now it's saving gas. Hey y'all, so I wanted to also show y'all what the car looks like at night. One girl did that on her car tour video, and I thought that was really cool. Not trying to get my license plate in there. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I had to get something out the car. It's cold. And then I'll show y'all how the light looks. Whew. So yeah, that's what it looks like at night. Okay, bye. There's a little thing before you get in the car. It is so cold. I'm shivering. But yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like the little sports symbol, because this is a sports version. Okay, bye. Another thing that's cool is my keys. Put a lot of time into my keychain. My house key. I got a citrine stone that brings blessings and money and stuff like that. I'm getting into stones now. My key. And you press that for the key to come up. I have this. I don't really put anything in there. Maybe like my card, lip gloss sometimes. And then on my line, I'm number 9. And then my SG Row lanyard. And yeah, that's my keys. They look really cute. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my Audi 2020 Q3 car tour. I really hope that it was helpful for any potential car buyers out there. And if you have any questions, you can always comment down below or DM me on social media. My social media is at the beginning of the video and I'll put it in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope it was, I hope you learned a lot from it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. See you in the next video.